Welcome back to Make Money Online. Today we'll be looking at the biggest signals that XRP will be sky high in price that you may not know. The content of this video will open your mind to see just how much room is still left for XRP to grow into as the years come. The continuity of XRP against all odds is quite the marveling sight. For a coin that has experienced a lengthy period of stagnation, it has hung around much longer than any other coin of its stature. Many other coins have risen out of the blue and disappeared just as soon as they popped out. Compared to other crypto, including Bitcoin and other altcoins, XRP doesn't seem to show such promise, especially since it's observed to be capable of helping financial institutions rise against other crypto, whose programming is to diminish the influence of fiat currencies, which ultimately means that these financial institutions are under attack from many fronts in the crypto industry. Trust me, they are most likely feeling the heat already. Bitcoin sure has taught everyone not to overlook anything or anyone. We also learned to never say never. With every opportunity that follows a crypto, there are several people who stand to gain an awful lot from the event. XRP might be undergoing a bit of wait or delayed gratification. When it grows, and it grows at a large percentage. The most notable of this is the recent rise in its price, despite a pretty damning case questioning the crypto's identity as a currency or a security. This chart shows the XRP USD price trend from November 2020 through to December 2020, which predicted XRP's price for 2021. It documents its trend line from its peak at 71 cents in November till date. It reflects the establishment of a downward sloping support line for the crypto as the trend line proceeds towards the end of the year. A second trend line was established above the price trend line, representing a triangle, which gave the price trend line a wedge-like pattern, and it closed at the edge of the upper trend line, at which it was expected to either rise or fall. If it falls, it was not expected to fall below the lower sloping trend line, though that would mean the price of XRP would be as low as 11 cents. However, if it were to rise, the analysts predicted two price target levels. Target 1 is valued at 30 cents, while target 2 was set high at 38 cents. Currently, this prediction holds true for XRP. Question is, how soon will the coin hit the second target at 38? This chart borders heavily on the influence of investor interest stretching from November till the end of the year. It also documents the point of failure, where there was a lot of insecurity about the cryptocurrency with the SEC lawsuit in the air. Since January 10th, the price bounced off the strong resistance line and began to fall. The price was able to break through the zone and reach the support level. As we can see, the level did not miss the price. The price stayed near the line for some time and bounced off it. Now the price is near the zone. In most cases, the price kept the zone and pushed upward from it. Expect that the price will bounce off the zone again and begin its growth toward the resistance line. For us, this is profitable growth and a buy signal. Traders stand to gain a lot from this high potential if they can adopt a stop-loss method. XRP is still as functional as ever, stabilizing itself at the 31 cents range and testing support at the 30 cents. Analysts are divided on whether it will rise on an uptrend or break the support level and fall to a new support level at 25 cents before beginning a gradual steady rise back up to 50 cents. It's not expected to stop there, but to aim for a year high of about 60 cents, establishing two support levels, with one at 50 cents and the other at 45 cents. If it hits 45 cents on the second support line, it's assumed that the crypto's price trend will rise slowly but steadily to consolidate at around 60 cents. It will rise then on to the $1 mark or even higher to $2. This chart shows the potential of XRP to break through new resistance lines set at 38 cents as it aims for a possible high of 46 cents. Ripple is ready to go higher due to the fact that the price bounced from support zone and probably can reach resistance level soon. The price can break it and go up to the resistance zone. This chart shows the potential of XRP for a major swing to form around our upper trend line to consider it valid and then buy on its break upward, which is exactly what happened. XRP formed a third swing around the red trend line, so it's now valid, but not necessarily ready to buy yet. XRP was expected to attract buyers by breaking above the upper gray area at around 25 cents. The trigger was expected to be after a momentum candle close above the gray area. You can see here the rich bomb or orange dot setup formed, which now adds more confluence to our buy setup in this case. If the price breaks above the gray area, we can expect an explosive move upward. The gray area was set at 24 cents at a time when XRP's price was a mere 2 cents below that value. The price now at 31 cents shows the chart could have been more optimistic of XRP's potential. It was predicted that after the case with the SEC has been settled, the coming years might emerge as a smooth period for Ripple, as there will be an addition to the partnerships and new technologies, which might surge its price to $8 or even $10. It might lead to a high rate of adoption. Very soon, XRP might even reach somewhere around $15. The subsequent chart supports this prediction, and it reflects the price breaking through the first target price level of 30 cents as it rises above the upper trend line. A white arrow was drawn to show the potential direction of its rise towards a third target price, which is set at 45 cents, which will represent a total of 120% increase from its closing price of 20 cents in 2020. If the price consolidates above the upper trend support line, We expect it to go higher than it already is. Throughout 2021, XRP might touch the $2 mark. The company has to continue the use of the coin via its payment system, though. Analysts predict that XRP might surge as much as 2,000%, and they mentioned it could only be possible if Ripple becomes the best choice for cross-border payments by financial institutions. Cross-border transactions account for around $9.8 trillion. Another impressive trait of this coin is that it can be used to enhance the trading experience of other cryptocurrencies. No cryptocurrency trades as fast as XRP, even on their ledgers and blockchains. The adoption of XRP has been slow despite its benefits, and that is already changing. If in the next few months the price of XRP hits $20 per XRP, investors could be millionaires. This is close to a 900% return on investment, considering the current price range. If the investor decides to hold out and keep the investment for, let's say, 2 to 3 years, thereby seeing it rise to $100 or more, it could end up being a much more beneficial venture. As we can see in this chart, the price failed to reach the resistance line and dropped to the support level. Please note that recently the price bounces off the resistance line and goes between the level and the resistance line. Now the price is at the support level. Today we expect that the price will be able to bounce off the support level and start its upward movement. We expect the price to hit the resistance line. This will be good and profitable growth. In this chart, we can watch the major formation of XRP against USD now forming here. It is a triangular formation with a much more steeper upper boundary, which is normally indicating a more bearish triangle compared to the bullish side. Furthermore, XRP against USD has established this coherent wave count within the triangle formation, with the waves A to C already formed within the structures, and now the waves D and E with their subwaves awaiting upcoming times. In this case, the next wave, D, will run into the lower boundary and the support lying in it likely the source for the wave E that will finalize the whole wave count and therefore also possibly complete the whole formation within the schedule. Taking all these factors into consideration, we can expect XRP USD to move on with the triangle development within the next times. In this case, it will be crucial in which direction the triangle finally completes, as each of the scenarios will lie ground for further alignments. Overall, the bearish scenario has a higher possibility, as there are still strong resistances lying around, and it's not seldom seen that such a triangle completes into the direction it came from. This is why the bearish scenario should be more expected here. Nevertheless, it's really important to wait for the proper confirmation before finally moving into the right direction. Ripple Inc., though, is well on its way to becoming a serious competitor, not only for the international payment platform SWIFT, but also the many smaller payment providers. All charge large commissions and are not 100% reliable like Ripple is. Errors, mistakes, and money that somehow never arrives, SWIFT itself admits to using a margin of error of no less than 6%. XRP shows the big potential that it could get even bigger than it already is. Think of the World Bank, the ECB, the IMF, and the World Economic Forum. That is the major target of the cryptocurrency, as it aims to supplant SWIFT. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you can get updates whenever we post a new video. Are you planning on investing in XRP? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're here, check out one of our other great videos. See you next time.
Hollywood car set.